Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555. Looks like got all the audio working. I'm gonna turn this down as quietly as possible. And then I'm actually gonna turn the video capture volume off completely. But what's up guys? I am Shin0555 here. I am starting a drawing stream that I didn't say ahead of time, so I don't expect anybody to be watching this. But this is kind of like a little test. I do want to do more drawing streams lately. And I think in an upcoming video I actually explain I actually got a new computer. And I can record straight from the computer through like my capture card. So it should work with my normal stream settings. So I'm testing this one out. Also for this, I also have a chat. So if anyone jumps in the chat, it should show up on the screen. I figured out how to do that recently, so I'm testing that out. But this is pretty much going to just be a chill stream. Basically, what we got here is I'm drawing a picture based off the game Okage. This is actually going to be used in a future video I'm going to do. But I thought it would be fun to stream me actually drawing this. So what we have here is the bottle that Stan is in, if you're familiar with the game. It just sitting in kind of like this musty old basement. And basically what I'm going to do is just, we're just going to draw it today. Really? And yeah, and I pre-drew it. So this is like the pencil work that I have on the screen here. And I pretty much got the file set up. All I really need to do is lower the opacity of this layer. And I'm going to just start drawing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just chill stream. If you want to jump in on the chat, say hi. Can do. We'll talk. If not, again, I didn't announce this ahead of time, so I'm assuming no one is going to watch this. But that's fine. That's fine. Again, this is just kind of like a test stream, seeing how everything's going. Testing out the whole setup. And if this does well, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more drawing streams. So let me flip my computer into draw mode here. There we go. Well, let me switch the mic with my little keyboard here so I can have access to my hotkeys, and I should be all set. Alrighty. So we're going to start off. Actually, I do want to try something. I want to go to, instead of simple circles, noise and blot. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, kind of like that. I kind of like that. So yeah, we're just going to be chilling out, drawing here. I guess we'll start with this one. We're at 10. I guess 10 would be good. So there's a few things I want to try with this going forward. A couple things I want to, you know, try to plan out or test. There we go. Yeah, and let me know if the music's too loud or whatever. And if you're getting sick of the track, I can change it. Okay, let's go a little bit. Let's make like a 14 for the rest of the bottle. Makes sense for the cork to be a bit thinner. There we go. There's really not much to say when you do the line work. It's just like, yeah, I'm just chilling out. Chilling, just redrawing what I had drawn here. Boop, 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 boop. Give it a little bit more detail here. That's what's nice about doing it digitally. You got the time to do it. Let's get this thing done. Yeah. Move the mic here a little bit. And yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight. Again, this is kind of just like a little test. So, not really sure how long it's gonna last. I wonder if this is a bad time to stream too. I didn't think about this. I was just like, oh, I want to get my stream done. Let's get it done early in the morning. You know, I'm here. But it might be a bad time to do it, especially considering like school started now for like a lot of people. Or at least where I am, school started. Even though I don't go to school anymore. Thank God, I hate school. Okay, like I didn't hate like grade school, like K through 12. I actually enjoyed K through 12. I hated college, dude. Man, that was like the worst time ever. College sucked. See, the long lines like this are always super hard. I'm okay with that. That was good. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, so if you ever played Okage, you know what this bottle is. I think this would be a good like start piece too for the video I have going on. There we go. Oh, no, I forgot to do. I forgot. Let's make this light. Let's just do this now. 20, no, I want the line at 25. Let's make a border. This will help when we make selections later on. That's pretty good. I'm actually going to kind of divide up the line layer too. Well, let's finish the bottle. Almost forgot to finish the bottle. Well, looking good. And it looks like the stream's coming out good. for like the longest time, I've been trying to find like a good way to stream like drawing, and it's like I've done a few drawing streams before, but I always was using a like drawing tablet that I'm not really like familiar with, because I just normally don't use like drawing tablets. I draw on like a Surface Pro. That's actually what I'm using right now. But I got this new Surface, like how I do my like game capture stuff. It's like super easy. That's good. So I'm actually going to divide up the line work a little bit. So this is going to be like its own thing. Might as well move on to the table. And the table I kind of want to make a little bit thicker than the bottle, or at least the outside lines. I want these to really kind of stick out. Yeah, that's pretty good. So if everyone's having a good, what's today, Thursday? Is everybody having a good Thursday? Yeah, that's pretty good. So get the table done. We probably do the barrel along with the table. Overshot that a little bit. Let me like 50, make sure I'm erasing everything. God damn it. Thank you. That's pretty good. Look at these little screws. One. There's two, and then that one. Boom, it's coming together nicely. I always like checking the line work. Like, look how clean that looks. Especially compared to the pencil. It's like, ah, oh, I love that. Love that. Now we can get this one. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do it at like a 14 again. There we go. Got the barrel. So we got pretty much all the foreground. Oh, not almost. Yeah, screw it. Let's do the lamp. We'll do the lamp at like a 16. God, this is actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Also, this is like the first time I'm like drawing. It's not the first time I'm drawing on this tablet, but it's like the first time I'm doing like a full piece. I've done some practice stuff, and I've done a lot of like black and white stuff on here, which I don't really consider like a full-on kind of piece because I didn't color it in. But this is also the first time using my like drawing glove with on my Surface Pro, and honestly, it is making it a lot easier to draw. Well, being able to put your hand on the screen and like slide it around, it's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna switch to like a 9. Boom. We'll get all the easy stuff first. Womp, womp. It's pretty good. Get this little piece on the floor. Perfect. I'm thinking what I want to do with these like straight lines. I know I could actually do that one there. That's pretty good. Making half of these straight. Let's try drawing them in. I'll make a new layer for this one too. I like making a lot of layers when I draw. I don't know. I know some people like hate that. Personally, I do it all the time. And honestly, I think like the shaky hand for this is actually gonna look a little bit better. So not that shaky. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, I'll make it look better. I like it. Because I could use like the line tool here, like what I used to make like this border. But it's like, nah. Nah, we're just doing this all by hand. Okage is like a ooh, like hand game. There's that nice, like, you know, charm to it. Okage is so good too, by the way. It is just so good. One of my favorite PlayStation 2 RPGs. So I guess I didn't talk about like what we're doing. Yo, what's up, Edgy? Thanks for stopping by, Kevin. I know I'm doing this at a weird time. You're probably like sleeping or at school. I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, just testing out a drawing stream, seeing how it's going. Had a bit of free time, so like, why not? Why not go live? Why not let's do this live? But what's up, Kevin? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think it actually looks better like freehand. There's like a slight kind of shake to the lines. And honestly, I kind of like that. I kind of want to make this one a little bit thicker to stand out a little bit more. That's pretty good. Oh, we gotta switch to the eraser here. Get rid of that. Go back to the pen. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. What are you drawing? Oh, I am drawing this bottle that is from Okage. If you play the game, you kind of know the relevance of the bottle. That's what, like, Stan, the main evil king, resides in. And basically, this is just a picture of the bottle that stands in kind of like this musty old, like, basement. Now let's switch to like an 8 and draw in some of these cracks. Yeah. So just practicing this new drawing stream setup that I have. I actually am really liking it so far. Like that. A little bit up here. Actually, you know what? I don't want to... I kind of don't want to... I want this on a separate layer. I want this on a layer I can turn on and off. Yeah, and I want to do more, like, drawing stuff for the channel, too. I know, like, my channel has turned to, like, me talking. Like, that's, like, kind of, like, my most popular videos now. It's, like, just me doing my, like, talky videos, or I'm talking just about, like, some random gaming subject or something. But I do want to lean more into the drawing aspect. So these drawing streams, I think, will be pretty solid for that. Okay, the reason why this on a separate layer is because I kind of want to do, like, wood kind of lines. So, like... something like this, and then just... Because the thing is, like, having it on, like, its own layer like this, doing, like, these type of lines, it's just, like, it'll help in the long run. Because if I was going to, like, select them, and they were all on the same line, and I couldn't, like, turn it off, selecting stuff would be a freaking nightmare, dude. Yo, what's up, StarTunes? How are you doing today? I am doing well. How are you doing, StarTunes? That's a cool name, by the way. Good YouTube names. That's too thick. Too thick. There you go. That looks wood. That looks very woody. Have you ever tried wood drawing? Like drawing on actual wood or drawing wood? like what I'm doing now. But no, I've never actually tried drawing on actual wood, if that's what you're asking. I've painted on one before. I had like when I went to art college, we had a class called 3D. And you'd actually like make like 3D stuff. So I actually did like some woodwork, and you had to like cut things out, and so I've done stuff like that before. But have I ever drawn a picture on a piece of wood? No, I have not. I'm doing great. Also, thank you for your YouTube name just came to my head. I was going to call it Watertoon Down. Drawing on wood. Okay, to be honest, and as an artist, have you ever did window tracing? Oh, is that where you take like a paper, put a paper over the window, and like use a light to like trace over? I haven't done that, but I've used like a light box before, which is kind of the same concept. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, look how much more wood that looks. Looks so much more like wood. And again, the good thing about keeping this on like a different layer is like since that's there, now when I like select, I could just select here and then like put these in later. It's pretty good. Now here's gonna be tricky because like it's so close up, you actually can't like just kind of wing it. So you gotta like actually kind of pay attention to what you're doing. Whoops. It's like wood. Huh. Because like the tricky thing about drawing wood is it kind of looks random, but it like really isn't. Like it goes about like order, and it's like if you don't kind of have that like order, to it, it looks really, really off. Because, like, the lines aren't supposed to, like, touch each other. It would be fun. What about Lego drawing? Or Minecraft drawing? I've never heard of Minecraft. Well, I've drawn Minecraft characters before. I've done Minecraft drawing before, but I did draw 3 of the Minecraft characters I made in Minecraft. Oh, that's cool. When you print things on paper and have a blank piece of paper and use the sun. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done it on a window, but I've done, like, light boxes before. Which is the same concept. I remember, again, this shows how, like, old I am. I remember when you had the old TVs, ones that had, like, the glass finish, not like a flat screen. I remember kids would, I never did it, but you could, like, pause, like, your VHS, put a piece of paper on the screen, and then, like, try to draw over. So if you're watching, like, an episode of, like, Dragon Ball Z or something. You can do that. Same concept as, like, a light box. Whoop. And, yeah. What else we got? It's where you build a character in Minecraft. Something like Lego. Oh, okay. No, I have never even played Minecraft before. If I'm being honest. That, again, I'm old, so it's just like, that game was, like, way after my generation. And honestly, I don't like games where you, like, build stuff. I typically don't enjoy those games that much. There you go, that's pretty good. So you don't want to, like, overdo it too, because, like, these barrels are made out of wood, but I'm not going to put the wood kind of design on them, mainly because, like, you don't want it too busy. So, like, this is, like, a good way to kind of, like, see it through. That's pretty good. And again, a reason why I want to do this is because now we're going to make, like, selections. I'll make a new folder. I'll name this bottle. Yep. I can't spell, by the way, so you're gonna, when I start naming some of this stuff. What about, oh, Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley is cool. I never played it. I do like the Harvest Moon games. I haven't played Stardew Valley. I do own it on Android. I just haven't played it yet. But I do really like the Harvest Moon games. And actually, we could turn this off now. So what? Ooh. Oh, there we go. I was like, why did that selection not work? Boop, boop, boop. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna select all this as one thing. Boop, boop. Now we're gonna hit the select pen. Like a 10. And just sneakily select all the stuff. Like these tiny little corners that weren't selected. Like so. Yeah, it's good. Oh, I forgot to get the, whoops. I forgot to get the reference for the bottle. That's okay. I can get it. Base color, white. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this all white. A layer where it's just all white, just kind of isolating the bottle right here. This is going to help later when I pull into like Photoshop and do some effects on it. But what we're going to do here is, this is a bit on my desktop. You always gotta look. There we go. There. Well, no, that's not the one with the bottle. Oh, here's the one with the bottle. So I'm going to copy this one. Now we don't need any saves. Discard. I got like a whole reference folder. There we go. Let's make it even easier and just whoop, cut that out, paste it back in, and then delete this. V. I hit V, thank you. And we'll just keep that right there. So now that we've got the colors done, oh, what's the chat saying? What about Stardew Valley? Some of the Minecraft. Take out the building aspect once. I've tried making animation in Blender, but gave up halfway. They're just too much for me to comprehend. Blender is really complicated. I actually made a few animations in Blender. Also, have you ever done skits, like comedy skits before? I have. If you want to go on my shorts page, like go on my channel and go to shorts, I have 3 Final Fantasy episodes up. And it's basically just Final Fantasy with, okay, well, this part's supposed to be gold. Well, we're going to take some creative liberties with this one. Ah, shit. Shit. Okay. We gotta go back here for a second. Gotta go back to black and go to the anime. Where is the bottle? There it is. Head right there. Hit folder. Okay, now we can make our selections here. But yeah, I have a few. It's called Final Fantasy. It's up on my channel if you want to go check them out. They're all real short. I think they're all under like 2 minutes. And the last one I just uploaded was like super short. I did try Blender, but never understood it. Yeah, Blender is complicated. You definitely, it's one of those things where it's not too bad, but you do have to put a lot of like dedication and effort into like figuring it out. There we go. Boop. And now we need this like weird kind of tealy green. And when I do my stuff, I actually like doing every color on its own layer. Again, I'm a type of person where like I like having lots of layers when I draw, like having that control. Boop. And now, yeah, folder. Boop, 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 boop. We'll do all the same gold. Whoopsie. That's what undo is for. Whoop. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, sometimes the selection tool like doesn't work right. And it's weird. I don't like it. There we go. I should probably save this, by the way. I haven't saved yet. Always remember to save. I'll do it after I put down this color. I'll do it after I do this color. Alright, I need like a whatever type of gold this is. Yeah, there we go. That's a good color. That's a good, yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Freaking beautiful. I did try Blender once, never understood it. I always wanted to do a skit before, but I don't really have anyone to do it with. I also have been experimenting with analog horror. Oh, dude. Look at you being creative. I love me a good analog horror. That's a lot of work, though. That is a lot of work. Even like making skits, like the few Blender animations I made, lot of work, dude. Especially when you do something that's like short, people think like, oh, well, like, you know, it's short, it didn't take a lot of time. It's like, no, it took fucking hours. Hours, dude. Nothing is easy. That is one true statement. Nothing is ever truly easy. Anything good requires work. Which honestly isn't like a bad thing, you know? Because like there should be... I want to get more brownness. Something like that. Yeah, it'll work. Boop, boop. Bop. Bop, bop, bop. This one I definitely will need the select pen. All these like little in-between spots. Perfect. And then we are going to boop. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We already got the bottle colored in. Freaking brilliant. Damn, we've already been doing it for like 45 minutes. I feel like I haven't I haven't even like started yet. That's good. And look how good that looks. Look, it's already like popping out. Bottle is good. Now I'm gonna break it up into foreground, FG. So the foreground, if you don't know, that's like this stuff, like this lamp, these barrels, this table, this scroll of paper. That's all foreground stuff. And try not to use anything. I kind of want a more like ready wood. Well, we can always change it later. Oh, god damn it. FG. There's one bad thing, like I have a wireless keyboard that I have like right next to me to help like type stuff in, because I don't have the keyboard attached to like my tablet right now, my Surface Pro. So I have a little wireless keyboard, but the fact that it's like Bluetooth, it does this thing where if you don't use it for a minute, you have to hit like a button to kind of wake it up. And then if you're trying to type in something from like a wake up, it won't do like that first letter, and it's like really annoying. And I always forget that. Yeah, we'll get all the wood here. Well, no, what? I don't want the wood to be that color. Or that part to be that color. And now we can select pen. Sure, yep. little spots like there, and like right there, and also right there. Get a little bit of it over there. Big portion right here, a little bit right there. All right, let's hit the bucket. Boom, easy stuff. And now the metal. I actually have to open up that pure view again. Hopefully there's nothing. Oh no. That's like one always like. Oh, what? No. I want to open up Okage Inspiration. Yeah, something like this. Copy in. Where's it? Copy. That and then this room too. So I'm just gonna paste these in here. Again, it's always like worrisome when you like post your desktop. You never know what bad stuff you have on there. Okay, now I can officially discard this. I gotta remember to do that for next time. Hide all the reference images. Actually, I need this one. I kind of want to get like. See, like the first part of Okage is very like brown. Kind of want like that. Maybe do I even want it more green? A little more like green in there. Yeah. Yeah, maybe something like that. Again, we could always change the color later. It's not that big of a deal. Swearing, in my opinion, is okay, but swearing has a limit. Sometimes motherfrickers is my little N-word. I post on YouTube drinking the N-word potion at 3 a.m. That's horrible. Did you report him? But swearing has a limit. Some unironically say the literal N-word. See, like, I am a complete free speech, like, advocate. I believe you should be able to say anything you want all of the time without real negative, like, implications, you know? Like, I feel like it's so silly to me, and also, that we have words where you're like, oh, you're not allowed to say that. Like, genuinely. And now, again, this is coming from me in, like, America. Like, I'm an American. So I highly believe in, like, freedom of speech, and you have the right to say whatever you want. And again, it's like, I don't think there should be words that are off limit. Like, you should just be able to say any word, anytime. And you shouldn't have, like, threats of, like, you losing your job or... Like, it's just so ridiculous to me. And especially with, like, stuff like the N-word. Like, I won't say it now on stream because it's against, like, YouTube policies. But it's just, like, I don't see anything wrong with that word. You should be able to say it left, right, and center. It's like, who cares? And, like, it blows my mind that there are people out there that, like, actual adults, like, thinking adults that are just like, oh, like, treating a word like it's Voldemort's name is somehow like, no, that's what we need to do. It's so dumb. Okay, that's too green. Yeah, there we go. It's so dumb. It honestly makes me mad. I really do not like hate speech laws and things like that. It's just all retarded in my opinion. And again, honestly, if you watch like my channel, I have no problem with like cursing and whatnot. I literally do it all the time. But again, that's kind of like the way I was raised. Like, I was raised in like New York, and just like New York accents, it's just like You curse. It's just like a part of your like vocal patterns, or what is that word? Vocabulary. It just is. It just is what it is. Since these are both like grays, I'm gonna keep them all in like the same layer. Oh, I still never saved. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. This is what he said in the video. Okay, boys, this is the... Let's drink it. Chug, 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 chug. A hard R. Again, I really don't see any, like, problem with that at all. Like, who cares? I find more of a problem with people getting, like, offended by that. Alright, that's good. Actually, we need one more metal color, and this one could kind of be the green metal. I want it dark, not too dark. Let's try that. Folder. It's gonna be for this stuff. Put it in there, too. There you go. Probably gonna be using this color later on, but let's go to bucket. Actually, you know what? I want that. I want to make it a light. I want a light going through here. Because this is a lamp, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Oh, we do need a gold. Is this a... Oh, I didn't hit that one. Whoopsie, whoopsie. And you know what? Let's make these gold. Why not? Why not? Well, that one can stay that color. Bucket, boop, boop, boop. Bam, look at that. Oh, I missed a whole bunch. God damn it. What is wrong with me? Well, oh, it'll work in both scenarios. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Bam! Look at that. That looks so good. Okay, now I want the light texture too. See, and this is all like digital art is just like it's honestly just making selections, really. Actually, I want to see something. Bucket. Actually, that does look kind of better. That does look better. They're probably drunk. Nope, he wasn't high or anything. I have never swore in my life because I'm not allowed to. Say barnacles, holy cow, heck. That's about it. Well, honestly, that's good too. Again, if that's the way you want to talk, that's fine. I don't think we should like ever penalize people for how they talk. Like, I don't like... The best way to put it is like the phrase, oh, you're not allowed to say that, should never be seriously uttered in America. Like, it just shouldn't. Like, you should never, like, actually say that and mean that. Because there really shouldn't be any, like, limitations on things you can say. Because words are just words. Like, they're meaningless. Where is the select pen? Oh, I'm noticing a whole bunch of spots where I missed stuff. That's okay though. That's okay though, we'll fix it. We will fix it. Again, that's the beauty of like digital art. You can just fix anything you want. I am much more of a digital artist than I am a traditional one. I do not like traditional art. Like actual painting and... No, I need my Control Z, dude. I need my Control Z to undo stuff. Where's my bucket? Boop. Yeah, looks good. That looks good. Good. I need this color again. And honestly, I could just use the... Oh, that's too big for the base color. That's still too big. Let's get like a 40. So we're staying inside the lines. There we go. And look at that. We got like the foreground done. It looks beautiful. Beautiful. Now we could have to do the midground. That's going to be the MG for midground. And also, I want to put a line work for this. Line work. You got to stay organized. You got to stay organized when you're drawing. You just have to. You just got to do it. Barnacles, I kind of tell and replace it with cartoon swear words. Keep it more kid-friendly. I mean, that's nice. But again, it's just like my thing about like replacing like curse words with like other words is like you're still like saying it, you know? Like you're still like wanting to say a curse word, but it's just like just say it. Like, just say it. If that's something that you just need to say it out loud, dude. But again, it's like, oh, then you might hurt people's feelings. And it's like, I do not care about people's feelings in the slightest. Not at all. If your defense is like, oh, but you should care about what people think. It's like, no. No, absolutely not. That's the last thing I'm going to care about. Oh, right mid-ground. Another good thing about doing things like digitally is like I don't have to worry about kind of like the color combo that I'm doing. Because like again, this is kind of like the foreground here is kind of like all in sync, but then you got this weird looking like bottle that has like a weird color scheme to it. I'm actually going to make this a little bit darker and less saturated, like about there. Just slightly. And it's a little too off. Yeah. How about y'all? Or actually, no, what we could do, I could take that, bucket this, and then go to filter color adjustments. Let's try human saturation, because you still get the lightness. I just want to be slightly off. There we go. And also, like, having like a white background also throws off the color too. An analog horror series about Batman, because sometimes on the weekends I feel like it. That is the perfect reason to do it, dude. That's cool. I've never heard about an analog Batman horror. Yeah, what color should I make like the basement? Like basement is like this weird like tile. Again, it's so dark. Let's get like this color, but like look how dark that color is. There's no place in my like cheery world, dude. Yeah, it should be pretty good. So just make sure there aren't any weird spots like that. And now we're going to bucket this. Boop. Yeah, it's perfect. That is perfect. And now we're going to do a slightly... Well, we'll do the same thing we did last time. We will take the select tool, select the wall colors here, This is why you don't want to do like the crack stuff. You want to do that on a separate layer. But a Batman analog horror, I don't even know they'd make something like that. But I could see it working. Again, I'm a firm believer that there's no such thing as like a bad idea. There's just bad execution. So you can take an idea that sounds like ridiculous, but if you do it right, it'll be good. Boop, boop. All right, where's that color select tool? Yeah. That was pretty good. Let's use the pen. The pen is it's just faster. It's just faster. Yeah, no, that's pretty solid. Go back to the bucket. Make a new layer. Boop. So now it looks terrible because the floor and the walls are the same color, but we're gonna do what we did last time. Go to filter, color adjustments, hues and saturation. I want to even change the hue a little bit. Boop, boop. See how much better that looks? See how much better that looks right there? Yeah, the Batman one is where Batman becomes insane and kills everyone except for the Joker. That's the opposite of what Batman's supposed to do. Batman. Batman. We weren't supposed to do that. And select pen. I knew I was going to need it for this one. Alright, we got some old paper here. Break up the wall a little bit. Actually, let's use this color and just make it a little bit darker. There we go. And this is all gonna be one thing, so like a gold, something like that for the nail. Boop, bucket, bam. And then I want this color, but I want it like that. And then we're gonna go boop, boop. And yeah, there we go, that's perfect. Want it close, but not quite there. Like any analog horror story, everyone dies at the end. Of course, every good horror story, everyone needs to die at the end. As per tradition. Okay, so we got the mid-ground. I might as well just use it with the background too. There's really no reason to put this even below that. Just do this whole pipe thing. I'm gonna use the same color scheme I did with the lamp there. Up. Boop, boop. Where is the pen select? Boop. And now we will go here to bucket. Unselect that. Now we're going to select this color. Get that all done with it. Where is the select pen? And again, this is so far in the background, doesn't even need to be perfect. Boop. need this. Boop. And then last but not least, this handle will be this yellow. Boom! Look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And if we turn this line, look at that. Looks even better. Looks even better. I love when the flats are in there. They look so good. Looks so good. Alright, last thing I want to do... I actually might make this its own layer outside. Because there's some stuff I want to do to it. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, and then... Poquito. Boom. I'll just name this lights. Or window, how about that? Window. Alright, that's pretty good. Damn, we did a lot. We did a lot today. How long have we been working on this? An hour and 9 minutes. That's not too bad. I've watched a Godzilla one, SpongeBob, Sonic, Mario, Minecraft, Roblox. And that's about it. Even Final Fantasy Analog. Oh, wow. I guess they have a whole bunch of analog horror. I mean, if it's popular, why not make, like, a bazillion of them, you know? Why not? All right, that's actually pretty solid. I like how we can't see the normal picture. So we went from like this line work. Oh, it actually looks pretty good with the line work over it. Makes it look like sketchy. Boop 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 boop. I wish I didn't have these, like, well, I guess that could kind of work, too. Because I'm going to have, like, light reflecting down here, kind of illuminating everything. But that does look kind of good. Look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do here now is add in some texture. I usually have a cracks. See, the problem with cracks is like... Nah, I usually just go with marble. Because it does make the floor look a little bit better. And then for this one, let's do... Oh, can we do brick? See, the problem with brick is, like, you can't, like, warp it. Because, like, you see, like, how the bricks are. I was like, ooh, brick would look kind of good. Okay, like, I would have to do no texture. Like, make a big selection here. Make it, like, as gray as possible. And then Control D, texture brick. Something like that. And then make that like an overlay and create like a clipping mask. And then do something like, oh no, it's still, controls, oh no, I would have to do, make a new layer, unclip this, merge this down, then I would have to, oh whoops, merge the wrong one down. Merge that down, then I would have to make a clipping mask, then I would have to set this to overlay, then I could hit T, and then we can move it. And kinda, I'm gonna have to to hit deform. Yeah, something like that. And hit enter, and then just take the eraser and just kind of I'm gonna use the pen. Erase some of that. Get erase in here too. And just do that multiple times. Get like a brick effect on it. It's not speedy. It's not a speedy way to do it. Eh. It does look kind of good. Like, I won't lie, it does look kind of good. I do kind of like it. Even at like a... I could even like multiply it. That might look better. What about if I like do shade? No, that's terrible. Darken. Hardman, no. You can always play around with the Oh, that actually does look kind of cool. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that. Might do that again. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. So we're doing it again. And then we are gonna give it the brick texture. I'll line up as best we can. Or something like that. And hit enter. And then new layer, merge down, get it its own thing. Put this shit at divide. And then keep it at 52. And then control T. You have to deform it. Something like that. Enter, eraser. Do that. Oh, we do want a clipping mask. Save some erasing. That's a little too small. Let's do like 40. Normally I wouldn't put this much work into it, but since it looks so good, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Actually, you know what I could do to save a little bit of time? I'm gonna just take this and just, whoops. Probably just deform. Just stretch that along there a little bit. Yeah, so we got the front and the back. Yeah, okay, if that didn't look so good, I wouldn't have put that much effort into it. Imagine if they made a streamer analog horror. Anyway, enough about that. You should add a background to the window. Like grass outside the window. Or the field. Background to the window. Oh, you mean this window? This window, I was going to just put light in. And have like a... Actually, I could show it to you with this. Have like the light go in, like the sun's hitting it, and then it's just going down, because that's kind of how it looks here. And then I was gonna do like the darker shade around the thing, like that. So, but before we do that, we need to finish off these this brickwork we got going on here. Buckets, texture, brico. Yeah, make it much smaller. Yeah, something like that. Enter, we're gonna make a new layer, merge it down to keep this texture so we can manipulate it. Then we're going to create a clipping mask, make it a divide. Bring it down to 52. Then Control T, deform. Kind of do it up. Like that. Boom. Look at that. Look at how good that looks. Yeah, that works. That works. And then we'll merge all these down, and then we will be able to do some more stuff with it. Background and a little smiley face too. I just brought the Enter the Matrix a while ago. I hope it does. It will not disappoint, Kevin. Those movies are really, 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 really good. And you know, because I said that many reallys, so that's how you know it's good. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing again. I forgot what I did. I forgot how to do it already. No, I did not. No, I did not. Texture, brick. Make it a little bit bigger. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna hit new layer, merge down. Set it for divide, 52%. I just clicked on that. That was awesome. Create clipping mask. Control T. Deform. Like that. And now we're gonna hit that eraser tool. Erase all this gross stuff. And now we just need to do it one more time. This time, make the bricks a little bit bigger. New. Hit it with that bucket. Bricks. Yeah, something like that big. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Divide it. No, not yet. New. Merge down. Divide. One. Command D. Control T. Free deform. And we want it something like this. That will work. Create the clipping rope. Get the eraser and bye. Okay, that was a lot of work for this, but I will, whoops. Admittedly, that was more work than I wanted to put in to doing the texturing. But it looks good, so we're gonna keep it. And now we're just gonna merge, and make it barely visible. How about that? But I think it's pretty good. I think that is fairly decent to what I wanted. A little smiley face too. I just entered the newest item in McDonald's here in Romania is the Grimace Shake. I wish I was lying. Hands are too late. Now, we had the Grimace Shake a few years ago, and it was definitely a thing. That it was. So that's good, that's good. Should I do any, like, texturing on the, like... Do we have a wood? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Oh, that actually does look good when you, like, shrink it down that much. Yeah, I might keep that. That was pretty good. I like using textures. That was the floor. Yeah, it's pretty good. Probably put like a paper texture on it. Canvas, why not? I guess that'll work. You can barely see it, but I think it looks pretty good. Oh, right, and then like this thing. Let me put crack on it. Oh, that's canvas. Crack. Yeah, crack looks pretty good. Yeah, something like that. I'll make it look like it's in the background. That's solid. I'm happy with that. That's the mid-ground. All done. Got the window. We'll do that separate. Now we got the foreground. Should I use the wood texture? Let's see. Let's see how that works. Wood though. Keep it real low. Yeah, I do kind of like that. Does make it look very woody. Does make it look like Woody from Toy Story, really. If you think about it. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. This stuff, we'll probably end that crack texture like we did the other one. That was fine. What the... Oh, that's the light. We're not gonna do anything with that. This, we could probably add the canvas again. You can barely tell, but you know, looks pretty good. Let me save too. This is already coming out good, and it's like I haven't even done like any shading. We just laid down flat. We just like drew it out and then laid down flats. And we got the bottle here, which the bottle. Well, this. And then here. That was pretty good. And what I like about like Paint Tool Sai here, I'm gonna put new clipping mask, is it has this gradient tool that works really well. Like, look at that. Look at how cool that was. Took 2 seconds. 2 seconds, and I put like a really cool looking gradient on it. So I think I'm gonna do that with a lot of these. We're gonna just clip and mask. Add some gradients to it. Like, boom, look how good that looks. Look how good that looks. Things to watch out for. Oh, if you see a water fridge, smell it first, especially if it comes in a bottle of Fanta, because 9 times out of 10, it ain't water. Oh, man. I would not know. Alright, we'll get this one. And we'll do the same thing. We're creating a clipping mask. Eyedrop tool. Boop. Boop. And then we'll make a lighter version. Slightly. And then we'll have this to be the darker version. Like that. Gradient. See how good that looks? Like, I'm barely even doing anything with it, and it's like, oh wow, it's really coming together. It's really coming together now. Alright, we got the little green here. And we're just gonna do the same thing. Clip and mask. Eyedrop tool. Boop. Boop. And then we're gonna do a much lighter one like that. Flip. Get a much darker one like that with a little bit more color in it. Oh, whoops. Okay. I was on the wrong thing. This is what I needed to be on. Oh. Z. Cancel. Can I hit X to... Yeah, I can. Looks good. Oh, look how good that looks. Barely did anything. Yeah, I pretty much only drink water, really. I think about it. Really don't drink anything else. Okay, now what can we do? Oh, we got the cap. We could do the cap. Why not? Let's just do the whole thing. Boop. Boop. Same technico. Gradient. Create clipping group. Just a slight gradient. Looks good. And then might as well just do the same thing with the blue. Boop. Gradient tool. Yeah, looks good. Boom, and look at that. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Got the bottle. All done. Wow, it's like this picture's already come together, and it's like I haven't even like shaded it yet. But you do really see how it's coming out, though. We do need to put this on. I do need to kind of draw on this. So I think I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to make a new line work for it, too. And we'll keep it black for now. Anime. And we will draw this in. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. It doesn't need to be super perfect. Just kind of perfect. There we go. And now all I need to do is just grab this, select this off too. Select this pen, da 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 da. Alrighty, we will get that. And then I'll have this one, we will do poquito. Kind of lower the opacity so we know what we're looking at. And with the line work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit select source. Does this work? No. No, it does not. Okay, I'll just clip and group. And then we will just... And what is this one on? 53. 5. That's pretty good. Merge that down. Or actually, no. This should be 100. This should be at 53. I guess that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Or actually, no, we don't even need this anymore. Delete. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Yo, what's up, 2D Minecraft? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're just here chilling out, doing a little drawing. And it's actually really, it's come together really nice, dude. Really nice. Oh, I should save. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of rearranging with the line work. Mainly putting this underneath everything, hitting new, creating a clipping mask. And honestly, we should probably do a gradient. So what I want to do, take like this color and take that color, and I want to make it a little bit lighter, a little bit more red, honestly. And then take this color and make it a little bit darker, and also a little bit more red. And then we were going to take the gradient tool, about there. And then we're going to do this on like shade, maybe? Nah, shade's too dark. Overlay. Or no, we want this on normal, and then we would want this on like shade. Shade and shine. Hey, let me try something. Let me merge this down and then... Okay, no. Nope. Kind of just looks good black. It kind of just looks good black. Hey, maybe if we delete this layer. Maybe I'm just thinking about this all the wrong way. Let's take this color and just get it kinda close to black. Whoops. I'll release the clip. New layer, clip. Let's get a little off. And honestly, for the line work, I do want to try something. I don't want to totally white. Create clip and mask. That work? Yeah, it kind of looks cool. Kind of helps reinforce the idea that the light's coming that way. I like it. I like it. I don't know, if we ever don't like it, we can just turn it off and on. We'll keep it off for now. I swear knockoff indie games are either goated or suck ass. I recently installed Super Queen Car Skyscraper and Super Rope Guitar Gangster City. I have no regrets. Hey, you're streaming early. I am. I'm just doing this little practice stream. Just trying to test out my new art setup. Oh, Jenny B. And we are drawing this nice little piece here. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? And it's like, I haven't even like shaded it yet, which is even more amazing. And speaking about shading, I guess we can just kind of jump in. So what I like to do, and again, this is one of the reasons why I like making multiple layers, is I make a copy of this and then I merge it down. So it's all like one, well, it's all like one thing. And now I can just easily, I usually like doing shade. I like using this color for a, and do it at like a 47. Go to base color. And then basically, so since that's all done, I could actually just kind of like draw on it now and just easily shade it in. Like so after I create a clipping mask. Boom, and it's like an easy shade. So I'll actually clear that. So we do have the light coming in from here, so all the shadow would be kind of like on this side. So I'm just gonna draw that in. Kind of as good as possible. Do. Get it here too. Again, the thing that makes like this so like good too is it's super like erasable. And I can pretty much change whatever I want about it. This is what I like about doing layers and stuff. Again, this is why I'm a way more of like a digital when it comes to art. Because being like a traditional artist sucks, dude. You don't have Control Z. But it's like now you can even see like, okay, now it's even like coming more together. Cool, this is very chill, I like it. Maybe make the window bigger. Oh, why isn't the chat coming up anymore? Huh. I mean, I could. I have, whoops. I guess that'll work. I guess the chat box is over it. I don't want to go over any of the... There you go. That's as big as I'm going to make it. I wonder why the chat box isn't working. Clean. Oh, here we go. Well, it looks like it's supposed to be working. I don't know why it's not showing on the stream. Huh. That's weird. Or maybe it like shows up and like goes away. I don't know. I haven't used the chat box before. But yeah, no, this is like the best way to like shade. And then boop, boop. And I might as well just get the whole thing. And then just kind of cut it out. That's probably what we're going to do. We'll get the whole thing and we'll just cut it out. Because again, like a lot of the light is not hitting it from like our angle. So we'll just have to kind of cut it out with the eraser tool, which is fine. So now we just simply use the eraser tool, make it at a manageable size, and just kind of cut it out. And like the shade is working with like the gradient. So it's all good. Kind of the best way to do it. My computer's getting hot, dude. I really haven't had to put like my hand on my like screen yet for a while. We were just pretty much doing mouse, and yeah, it is hot, dude. Boop, boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. I'll make this a 16. Get the top of the bottle here. That was pretty good. Boop. I think we can always refine the shape a little bit later too. Something like that. Get a little bit of lighting down here too. Yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good. God damn. Very cool, very chill. The chat comes up and goes away. Come over soon so we can draw together. We could draw together right now, like technically. If you just start drawing, we'd be drawing together right now. Okay, now we'll go down to like a 9. Just gonna cut some of these shapes out here a little bit better, and we will switch to the pen, go to like a maybe like a 12. So I do want like these very thin kind of lines coming up. Like so. Kind of same thing here too. Something like that. I'll use the eraser tool. I might even cut into it like that. And I could probably, honestly, this is looking pretty good. Maybe like put in a little bit of like reflex or reflect lighting. Like that. Make it look real nice in there. Put it on the eraser. I kind of want to extend this out too. Like so. And honestly, we could probably cut into it about here. Kind of same right here. A little too much. And here can be all green. So like, look how good that looks. Look how good that looks. You're just killing it. I actually did post that I was doing a drawing stream on this Okage fan Discord that I joined. So I wonder if anyone's there from that Discord. If you are, feel free to like pop by and say hey. Cool if we have some Okage friends here. People that actually know good quality gaming. I wonder, can I would... Actually does look pretty good. I got 20. Yeah, look how good that look how good that looks. Oh, so good. Oh, this looks awesome. I am happy with this. Boop. Let me erase this one. have one of the diamond shapes free. Yeah, it's pretty good. Probably the same here. Boop. Probably erase this one. Yeah, it's looking good. And then base color. And again, the cool thing is, like, we've barely, like, really touched, like, in terms of, like, shading, hardly touched it at all, and it's, like, it's coming along so nicely. Like, the gradients and, like, everything's just working together really well. Bam, look at that. And honestly, let's get rid of the eraser. Let me just erase that just real quick. But you know, like, look how nice this is coming along. I'll probably do a little bit right here too. Whoops. Boom, look at that. Would you sell your art at cons? Yeah, maybe. Maybe if I ever went. I don't know who would buy some Okage stuff. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. We go to the right con. Get some actual PlayStation 2 fans. I'd buy our Okage art. Yeah, this looks actually pretty good. So I'm gonna go save this. And, should we keep going? Well, actually, there's one more thing I want to do. So I'm going to take this, highlight everything, like, outside of it. Whoops. Highlight everything outside of it. Then we're going to go here, unclip it so you can see all the, stuff that we did. I'm going to erase all of it because a cool thing that you could do in, so now that I have, like, the shading kind of on its own layer without the clip restrictions, I could add a water fringe and do it like that. So you could see, like, before and after. Like, how good that looks. And we can also go one step further, create a clipping mask. Get a gradient here. Convert it to, like, probably a shade. So we'll do this color. Yeah, then we'll flip over. Get that color again, but make it much lighter. Maybe pinker. Like that. Well, kind of. Okay, and maybe we should do shine. Ooh, shine and shade looks actually pretty cool. Shine. No. Overlay. Nah. Multiply. No. Hard mix. Maybe. Darken. No. Darken color. Lighten. Well, let's put it at like 100. Diffuse. Ooh, that changed the whole thing. This is what's like cool about like changing the playing with layers. Oh, burn and dodge looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Oh, Jesus, everyone's getting loud right now. People love it out here. People love niche art. Come to New York. These people eat it up. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. But, yeah, like, see how good that looks? Boom. Boom. And we probably put, like, a texture over the bottle. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. That's good. All right, we're gonna file. We're gonna hit save, and I think I'm gonna end the stream here. We've been drawing for about 2 hours now. How's my battery too, by the way? Whoops. 47%. That's actually like really good. This computer has such good battery life, dude. What's my pen? Whoop. 91%. Oh god, this computer is just a beast, dude. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Pretty much did all that I wanted to do. I'll probably finish this maybe off screen. I don't know. If you guys really want to see like the end of it, let me know. But I will probably finish this off screen because we're honestly almost done. All I need to do is kind of add like the shading in the background, a couple of effects, and then I'll take it into like Photoshop and do some stuff like that. But other than that, thank you everybody that stopped by. Thank you 2D Minecraft, Kevin as always, Jenny B. There was someone else. StarTunes, thank you so much for jumping in the chat. I do appreciate it. And yeah, other than that, next time I do a drawing stream, I'll actually announce it and like tell people about it. I won't just randomly do it one day. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. And I will be back tomorrow streaming Sonic. Yeah, but I just wanted to kind of do this little drawing stream on my own. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.